Hi, I'm live. I goofed up. I thought I lost all of this stuff I did. Um, what I'm going to do on Thursdays, Tuesdays, we're going to have the education on starting off with the history of essential oils. And I don't know how many weeks that's going to take because I have a lot of material. So if you're interested in essential oils, you'll be interested. If not, maybe not. Then on Thursdays at noon at the same time, it'll be on. Today I'm doing it a little early, but I'm going to say noon. Um, and today we're going to talk about addiction. I'm a coach, a life coach, and I studied under Karen Grant, and she calls her business joy coaching. So uh, I like that. And then I have a nickname, Joy Coach Judy. And sometimes when I'm in a grumpy mood, people remind me I'm supposed to be a joy coach. So we're not perfect no matter what. But getting back to addiction, I'm going to have 39 years sober in May if I make it. Yay, May 18th. Um, and I've done a lot of coaching, a lot of studying. I've taken classes. I've just done all kinds of reading, and I don't know everything about addiction, but I have helped a number of people get sober. And most people nowadays use drugs as well. All I did was a little bit of pot, and I mean a little bit because alcohol was my drug of choice. And I'm older. I'm going to be 78 in May also. Oops, 70. Yeah, 78 in May. and I'm older. So back then, there were people using drugs, but it really wasn't the majority when I first got in the program. Of course, I relapsed for a bunch of years. I think it was six or something like that, 6 or 7. But at any rate, I have learned a lot. And my main joy in life after my children, of course, my God comes first and my children. My main joy is to serve helping alcoholics and addicts get clean and sober. Here I am. That's a telemarketer, I can tell. I thought I turned that off. At any rate, I'm not going to talk a lot. All I'm going to tell you is that I am a coach. I do charge, and it would depend on how many sessions you want, etc. And you can call me 480-798-4740. And actually, don't call, text, because if I don't see a name on it, I won't answer. Once you text me, I'll put your name on it and I'll call you if that's okay. And I'll put you in my contact list. And then, of course, the next time you call, I would answer it. So there's a lot to do with coaching. Um, I did this for 3 years and she didn't give us a break. I think we took a break just once at Christmas a week. We went all year round and it was awesome information. The other thing I'll tell you about myself is that I definitely use essential oils, and I used essential oils before I ever met Karen Grant with Joy Coaching America. And I learned so much from her. In the meantime, I've also learned a lot of stuff, a lot of information, I should say, from um, Dr. Sue, we call her. Has she's a registered nurse, has 2 PhDs, one in biochemistry to understand the chemistry of oils, one in psychology to understand how oils can help people with emotional problems. And so I've spent hours and hours and hours over the years learning from her, and she's just amazing. So it's not that I'm any better than anybody else, but I can tell you I have learned a lot. Now that I'm older, I've had a couple of TIAs, and my memory isn't as good as what it was, but I have all kinds of information in, well, you can see all the books back there, and hardly anything back there. It's almost all about oils back that way. And of course, I have all kinds of information saved on Dropbox. So if I don't know something or can't remember something, I can look it up. So I can help you in a lot of ways. And you don't have to use oils; you can just use the information. But I feel it really helps more when we use essential oils. And I've seen a lot of healings with essential oils, not always a healing. And I wish I could just give you an oil and heal you from addiction, but it just doesn't happen that way with addiction. But certainly the oils can help us stay clean and sober. And of course, you can detox with oils. So if you're not in too bad a shape, you could actually stay home and detox. But I would advise, I mean, we're so blessed nowadays with these detox centers at just about every hospital has a detox center. It's just amazing. Way back in the beginning, what they did, they gave, in order to detox, they give you some booze, but they also gave tomatoes, sauerkraut, and one of the drugs. I can't remember which one, but it was a medication actually. So, ick, what a way to go. I would hate that. I'd rather take some oils. But again, if you think you're real bad and you might die, and people do die when detoxing, please go to the hospital. And we could do, if you want to do some coaching sessions, we could do that after detox. You call me before detox. You can do anything you want to do, really. And you don't, yeah, don't take a chance on losing your life just because you're feeling bad and don't want to go someplace, or maybe nobody will take you. You call an ambulance. There's just a lot of ways to get to detox, and quite often you might have family or friends that would be willing to take you to detox. And usually I think they're usually a week now, but I wouldn't swear to that on every hospital. But I I believe almost any hospital would help you detox if you went in, and might be a day or two, might be a week. They might all vary. I don't know, but the ones I'm familiar with give you a week. Sometimes people don't stay that long, and that's okay too. You have choices in life. Um, and I don't think I'm going to talk about anything else today, but again, if you want to utilize my coaching skills, I do charge. Um, but you can call and have a free phone call, free consultation. That's not anything. I would give you some information on that. Um, and certainly you can go to 12-step programs, don't charge. But sometimes people don't want to leave home. Some of you are so, I don't know, I guess you're just almost just want to be alone. And I never did. I drank in bars. So I never wanted to be alone, even when I was drinking. But quite often, you all are kind of loners. And if that's the case, then getting some coaching at home is really a good way to go. And you can do both. You could go to meetings and get some coaching. Because most people, they do get some counseling some way or another in addition to 12-step programs, but not everybody does that. But you get well quicker if you have more help. The more help you have, the quicker you get well, put it that way. And that's what we want. We want to live healthy. And that's what I want to help you do if you want the help. So you can text that number, or you could look me up. My name's Judy with an I, Juliano, Juliano, on Facebook, and you can just message me, because you don't even have to be a member of Facebook to message me. Just send me a message with your information, and I'll get back to you. And then I have a number of emails. One is joycoach.judy with an I at gmail.com. That's joycoach.judy at gmail.com. So just send me an email, text, message, whatever. And I would always respond to you, usually within an hour, but not always. There's times when I'm gone more than an hour, but usually you'll receive a message back within an hour, sometimes right away. Thanks.